Coming to you out of the blue corner. Also out of the 155-pound weight class, please welcome Travis T. Flex Snyder.
Did we bias much there?
And the viewers at home might do not adjust your televisions. That was Taylor Starling. That was not your speakers ruptured.
Perfectly okay. Root for your teammate. Wouldn't have it any other way. This is a fight I've been looking forward to since I heard about it.
I think this has been one of the ones that everybody's been talking about. Might be the people's main event here.
Yes. I'm excited about this one. This is one of those other guys like Khalil Pettiford. This is cream of the crop, man. Creme de la creme. This guy is a problem in his weight class. He's got a lot of skills everywhere. It seems like for a beginner, he's got a lot of awareness in the cage. And he's got the right team and a teammate and the coach behind him in Keith Rockstar Richardson. I got to speak with Keith earlier and talk about some of the things that everybody talks about, the punches and the kicks and the chokes, but nobody talks about the psychology. Nobody talks about the mental. And spending 15 minutes with Keith, man, it's a beautiful thing to listen to.
Yeah, definitely. He's doing something special over there at Modern Warrior.
Especially the last year and a half. I asked him, what changed, Keith? I said, what was the switch? And he said, you know, one of the things that he started doing was like when he would leave fights, he'd get back in the gym just to make a habit out of it. Even if that workout wasn't going to be the best workout, he just wanted to get back in the gym to make a habit and not be one of these guys that's, you know, 4 months down the road trying to cut 50 pounds.
Yeah.
You know. And those little psychological impacts make a big difference in your fight game long term.
And his opponent, fighting in the red corner, please welcome out Silas Muscat.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
I'm sure they're competitive with each other too.
And then the two gyms being represented, you know.
It's a big deal.
Yes.
These are two of the best prospects for two of the best gyms.
At 6 foot tall. With a record of 1-0, fighting out of Modern Warrior, please welcome Travis T. Flex Snyder.
T. Flex. Definitely got some support here tonight.
And his opponent, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall, with a record of 2-0, fighting out of gym. Oh, it's Taylor Muscat. This is a battle of the unbeaten. Nobody wants that first loss on the record.
You look across the cage here for Silas Muscat. You see Truck-On Carson, the coach Chase Gamble. The laundry list of superstars over there in the corner. And then you have Taylor Starling, Keith Richardson, Tad Collins in the corner for Modern Warrior. I mean, this is just two gyms bringing out two of their best guys at this weight class, especially for two young guys, and just seeing who comes out on top. And Silas Muscat, I thought for sure he'd be looking for the level change right off the bat, but he's trying to hide it behind some stuff. Nice front leg kick.
Very technical fight between these guys already.
It's got to be. It's got to be for Muscat more so than Snyder.
Woo. Good body kick from Muscat.
Silas has to be so technically sound in this moment right here, because if he just messes up one little thing on a level change, if he goes in a little too early, especially under these South Carolina rules, Snyder's going to take his head off.
Yes.
And so it's one of those things where you also don't want to shoot in a way that's going to have him on top on the ground either, because it's not like this is a guy who doesn't know what he's doing on the ground.
I think the difference is going to be in the next few minutes who starts putting combos together. They're both pot shotting, but they're stepping back to see the damage.
Right.
The guy that starts putting 2 and 3 together, that's going to be the guy that starts making a difference in this fight.
And Snyder, just like his last one, he's slow rolling this. He's in no hurry to get anywhere significant, right?
Exactly.
Versus Dooley, he let him hang out like this all through the first round.
Exactly. Get the rounds in.
Exactly. Put one in the bank and then go in. Right?
Yes. And that plays out to your career as an amateur down the road anyway. You want to get more rounds in. You don't want to be these one-hit wonders, and then when someone presents a problem, you don't know how to solve it. Muscat's the first one with a real combo there.
Yeah, but he's being led in, right?
Yes,
he's being
yes.
pulled into this this conversation with
draw.
Travis. Yeah.
Bruce Lee, attack by draw. Now Snyder's putting in some work on those leg kicks. We'll see how that plays out later on.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Wow, look at the hips from Travis Snyder. He was definitely going down there in a second. He steps big to the outside. Silas Muscat now on top and in a mounted triangle. Looking for a mounted triangle, looking for a triangle back control. And this is the guy you don't want on your back. He's got that arm trapped. And now it's T-Flex on the back. T-Flex takes him down, rolls him up. He looks like he's under the chin, too. I mean, he looks pretty deep on there.
He's never stretched out.
Travis Snyder might have this. Silas Muscat turns his back expertly away from the mat.
And the way he follows back to his back.
He's gotta stay on him. He's got to go for a short choke here. This might be it. Travis Snyder locking in. He's pushing forward.
He's pushing forward.
That should be all she wrote. Silas is losing strength. Oh, he's fighting the top hand perfectly.
Yes. That's tight right there. He's out. He's out. He's sleepy.
T-Flex Snyder gets it done in one.
This guy's a problem.
Woo. And that is T-Flex.
My goodness. My goodness.
A replay. All right. We're going to take a look at this grappling exchange one more time. I really wish we could have started a little bit earlier when he first took the back, but here you see, I mean, this is pretty good defense to fight the top hand. It just occurred to Silas a little too late. He had already lost too much blood, and you can tell that's a blood choke based on the way he's turning.
Slides to a gable grip.
Turning heads. Yeah, you could go gable grip. There's a lot of options once you actually clear that collarbone. He clears it pretty quickly, and Modern Warrior picks up another win courtesy of T-Flex.
As I mentioned to Keith Rockstar earlier, you guys are on something different as of late.
Fighters to the center of the cage.
Put that stuff in Walmart, man. I want to buy some of it.
Your winner, referee stoppage by rear naked choke, 249 in the first round. Fighting out of the blue corner, Travis T-Flex Snyder.
Outstanding. And the crazy part about it is,
nice round of applause for Silas Muscat.
Yeah, Silas. We don't know who else beat Silas besides T,
Right. Well, I mean, this is that weight class, right? It's 155. Why not do Brandon Bolden versus Silas Muscat? 2-0 versus 2-1.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know how Fight For It likes to go back to the well. They like to pull those fighters they know that can do work.
Yeah. And I don't have a problem with that.
All right, guys, I'm here with your winner, Travis T-Flex Snyder. What was the game plan going into that fight? Was he tougher than you expected? And how did you feel getting taken down like that?
He definitely was tougher than I expected. The game plan was the same. We knew he was going to shoot for a takedown, and we knew my striking was, going to be a little bit superior. And I knew that if I was just patient enough for that shot to come, I would have finished it on the ground.
Awesome, and I know that you train at a wonderful, amazing gym with awesome talents. You've got Keith the Rockstar Richardson in your corner. You've got Brian Battle that comes and gives you work, and you've got none other than, I don't know.
Killer B.
So what do you think is a huge key factor? Like, what does your team push you to do, and how does training affect your game plan like that?
So at Modern Warrior, we're very well-rounded. A lot of gyms really focus on single things. We do it all. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, and one thing that Keith wants me to do is just incorporate more of just let my hands go. So that was kind of like my objective today. It didn't really last that long, but
You should have followed up, but I'll get on you later.
for sure. But of course, his jiu-jitsu, it definitely helps.
What a wonderful finish. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, T-Flex. Enjoy your victory. One team, one family.